You up a circle? All right, you guys, this is lot 449. We were told that she is a finished youth. Bear, come here now. We were told that she is a finished youth 1D barrel horse. We were told that she has won numerous saddles, and our ground is not fantastic out here, but we're gonna lope her through for you the best that we can on terrible ground. So just know that this is the best we can do for the ground, so don't judge her based on that. And right there on the first, you guys saw that she got by it just a touch, but she was on the wrong lead going into it. They said that at the local MBHAs, she's won numerous youth 1D saddles, that she can be in the top of the open 3D. And they said that at some of the Louisiana and Mississippi super shows, like the Mega Barrel race, she's actually drawn money in the open 3D. So she has been, when she's legged up, tuned up, she has been a top of the 3D open horse. And she has done for like the 12 and under, 16 and under type youth MBHA stuff, however that works. I don't know. I haven't done MBHA in so long that it might be 18 and under. She has been in the youth 1D at some of those shows. The mare is a nice, calm mare. She doesn't have a lot of cheat through the barrels. Obviously, when we got her, she had a foal on her side. So she had a foal on her side. So please don't forget that when we got her, she had at least been out for 1 to 2 foals. That one we know of, and he was, you know, like born last May, so she had been turned out since the, you know, June before that when they bred her. And the reason they bred her is their daughter is in high school and has lost interest in horses, and they bred her there in Louisiana to Old Yellow Nugget, and got a foal out of him, or by him out of her. And this mare is a nice, solid mare. She doesn't have any, you can tell from her tail. We bring her here, Dara. I just want to show you can tell from her tail. She's got a little rain rot developing on the back of this right hind, where that needs to be cut off. You can see that she had a baby, but she's still in good shape behind. No rectal tear. But same thing, just tail rubbed out, not in the best shape. I'm going to let Dara lope you one more big circle and kind of lope her through just a touch faster. The ground will hold around the barrels. It's between the barrels where it gets sketchy. So she is a pretty mare. She's supposed to be 15 years old. She does have papers. They said they would mail them. We still haven't received them. One of those kind of deals. Bears, do not train. Dara, make you a little, there you go. Go ahead. Wrong lead again, but it's fine. You can see that Dara's riding her one-handed around the barrels. That's all right. She's riding her one-handed around the barrel. Right there, she was in the wrong lead and she still just ate that turn up. You can tell that for a kid, she's going to be just fine. She's not going to rush through the barrels or take off with your kid or hurt them. And I wish that Tinley was a little older, because she's the perfect Piney Woods or youth rodeo. She runs the poles also, by the way, barrels, poles, goats. She's done it all. But she did win an NBHA youth saddle. And she has been at like the Mega Barrel race in Jackson, Mississippi, and All-American Youth. She has been in the 3D and drawn checks. And they said that the last year their daughter was super competitive, the mare had even gotten in the very bottom of the 2D one go and drew a check the second go. It got a little bit faster and she was super consistent and got like third maybe in the 3D and won like $2,000. So just know that this mare is the real deal. I mean, she doesn't have any lameness. Those people said they had never done any maintenance on her at all whatsoever, requires no maintenance. If she were mine, I'd put a Caslix in her butt or in her vagina. I would get her teeth floated, and I would leg her up and put her on a full series of Adequan and let your kid go have the time of their life. This is the fastest she's been through the barrels in a while, and you can see she's got a nice little walk to her. She's not pulling on Dara's hand. She didn't get stupid after she went fast. She's got a neck rein. That's right. And you can ask Dara, did Jacob not have her on the truck yesterday? And we didn't have enough. We had not enough room for everything, and we took her back off. So when I tell you that this thing will go to slaughter, my husband gave how many shits yesterday? None. He said he didn't give a shit if it was priced at $5,000. He's not feeding them. And I'm telling you, he hauled 17 horses out of here without a blink of an eye and didn't give two shits what they were. So please don't forget that I take them, I evaluate them. My time is worth something. My staff's effort is worth something. We have to make a profit, clearly, to keep the doors open. But at the end of the day, my husband gives zero shits.
We all give shits.
He does not. And we learned yesterday that Jacob is the villain. We love him, but he is the... That is what he said. Jess was bawling and squalling, and he said, load that horse or find a different job. And Jess looked at, do your job and get out the way. It was right. And they were like, holy shit, who is this man? That's the villain. Dara needs to talk about it, you guys. I can tell you need to talk about it. She said, and the reason I don't mean to laugh at you, you have to understand, after 9 years of it, the first 4 years, that was me. It was hard on me, but I've done it 9 years. All right, you guys, so 4:49, we unsaddled her. The girls brushed her, and of course, she laid down for a nice roll right away. So she was all cleaned up for pictures, and she said no. But I wanted you guys to see she is a good girl. She's not ear shy. She's actually gained a lot of weight since she got here. Tyler just trimmed her feet, and she was fantastic. So, trying to do this one-handed is not the easiest, especially not when she was like half asleep. The only thing... So Tyler just trimmed her. So we did go ahead and get her feet trimmed. Just a good girl. But I thought it would be nice for you guys to go ahead and see her unsaddled. She was asleep, she said. She has really good conformation. As I said, as soon as she got her feet trimmed and brushed, they walked her over here and she rolled right away. She rolled right away. But if you look at her photos from when she arrived to now, she has gained a tremendous amount of weight as far as hips go. She is a really beautiful mare, super laid back, unproblematic. Her feet look really good, but she doesn't have any setback or stupid in her. I mean, as you can see, nothing bothers her. It's nice whenever they're a youth suitable horse to kind of see their demeanor on the ground, tied up, pick her feet up. She doesn't have any issues with you walking up behind her. She doesn't have any hind end issues as far as picking up her hind feet. You can pick up her hind feet. Yes, this is the barrel horse. And like I said, as soon as we were done riding her, the girls brushed her off and they were going to get her ready for new pictures. We had Tyler trim her feet. The girls snapped her on the walker, and they walked her over to snap her up, and she laid down and rolled before they could snap her up. So I just want everybody to see her conformation. The photos we took of her when she first came in, she's gained quite a bit of weight since then, and she's actually doing really good. So we trimmed her feet. She is minding her own business, and she is unproblematic. She ties up good. She doesn't have any vices or idiosyncrasies, but that way you guys can kind of have an idea of her demeanor. She's not a stupid horse by anybody's standards. It's better to see their demeanor, and she's got the leaner up over her ear. Mama, you're so silly, girl. She's a good girl. She said, I got a good roll, you guys. It was nice. But, all right, you guys, that's 4:49.